Hey New Zealand, welcome to Import X.
Tonight we're catching up with Gadget in our pit stop retro conversion and seeing how our little KE30 is doing.
Avani takes us out to Pukekohe to look at the Driftcorp boys in practice.
Something a wee bit different tonight as well.
And I get the lowdown on the Dodson 6-hour endurance race from Pukekohe thanks to Doby Sports.
CPI shows us their new racing title and I get a glimpse of the new Sony PSP handheld.
We also go down to Tauranga to the Baypark Burnout Comp thanks to Mag and Turbo. Also, we get a lot of requests for burnouts and bikini babes emails, lots of emails. You go into your local Mag and Turbo store and grab the Import X DVD from last season and Nationals 04.
So stick around for New Zealand's Import Car Culture Authority right here
on Import X. BK.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving. Come on. This week on Pit Stop Project Retro Conversion, our KE30 discovers which colour New Zealand you have chosen for her. It's not the lightning yellow or the winning blue. It came down to the wire between Velocity Red and Titanium Grey. But it seems New Zealand you prefer the bright side over the dark side, with the ferocious Velocity Red the final victor. Gadget gets straight onto PPG, the primo paint people. They in turn shoot the necessary paints, thinners and hardeners around to Mark at Spraytech. Our KE30 is ready to go. And what a great job the team at Spraytech have done on her aged body. Panels, bumps and rust burns are all gone. In preparation of a full body spray, our Rosie's doors and bonnet have been removed, as stage 1 consists of painting only the interior and obscured regions. These regions have been citrus cleaned and tack wiped to remove any waxes, oxidization and dust. But before we can put our 3-pack on, it requires PPG Scan Sealer, an adhesion promoting sealant. This will ensure that our new paint will stick to and not react to Rosie's original blue factory Duco. After the Scan Sealer comes the base coat, then the pearl and finally the clear. Left overnight, the doors and all body bolt-ons go back on. They are basically finished with all 3 coats applied. Now it's time for the all-important exterior, which you'll see next week. But before we can catch up with Rosie's engine over at Kiwi RE, where Warren is performing the Bridgeport conversion on our standard turbo side plates, we must first mark up where the new port must sit on this particular side plate. Then off to the mill for a wee drill, right across here creating the bridge. This is where the corner seal on the rotor will travel during its intake cycle. As you can see, the die-cast ports are very rough. This is not good, though with a wee bit of elbow grease and an air-powered die grinder and polisher, Warren has our old port looking like glass, and the new bridgie looks like it was born here. Nice work, Warren. Next time we are back at Kiwi RE, we will see the new engine assembled, but for now, it's wheel time. Gadget looks no further than Mag and Turbo Manukau. Because our KE30 is an old school rear wheel drive, there is a very limited amount of rims available. Mark shows us a wheel that will mount straight up, but as nice as this is, we need a selection. And to enable this, Mark produces a hub adapter. This is the real deal, crafted from billet alloy to fit perfectly to your hub. This gives us the ability to change the stud pattern and the offset. Now we have the entire showroom to choose from. The great people from Advanti Racing have pulled together this huge selection of rims for us to choose from. Starting with A, the Advanti Orphic, a nice deep dish and has that cool drift style. B, the Advanti Medusa. This is with the offset Advanti badges. C, the Advanti SA15 racing wheel, white and super light. D, the Advanti Nitro, lightweight, shiny lip, shadow chrome, super cool. We also need to put some new rubber on the rims. Mark tells us to keep the rolling diameter the same. We will need to fit a 205/40/17 and displays 2 of the best, Nankang and Tornado. Because of our Rosie's increased performance and road handling, Mark suggests a ZR rated Tornado. Sticky, safe and quiet. You can't go wrong. The best bang for your buck available. Thanks Mag and Turbo. To vote online for Rosie's rims, go to importx.co.nz or text importx space A for the Orphic, B for the Medusa, C for the SA15 and D for the Nitro and send it to 4433. The choice is yours, New Zealand.
My name's Chris and I always loved beach buggies. I thought I'd hunt round, find a long wheelbase beach buggy and do it up for the beach hop. I found this beach buggy. It was just fiberglass, just a body. Stuck it on an old V-dub that I found on the side of the road. Had to flare the guards to get it for a warrant of fitness standard, to get it certed, keeping the front all original, like a sandpacer. Some tail lights off a Toyota spoiler off a Mitsubishi Mirage. Put flames all over it, transparent flames on the back with pearl in it, and flames over the spoiler. We stuck this roof on and like a little bit of a baby Hummer. Behind the back seats, he's got a big boom box, big stereo system, which really cranks. When I was building it up, I couldn't get seats for it, so I went along to a guy in East Tamaki at fiberglass components. Lo and behold, he's got the original moulds for the seats. He's still running a standard 1500. I had NOS running in my Merc with a supercharger, so I thought I'll blow this, I'd take it out and try it on this thing. Yeah, even the little standard 1500 screams with NOS on it. I don't know how long it'll last though. This is my little dream car.
Hi, we're the girls from Taj and you're watching Import It.
Like most things in life, practice makes perfect, and that goes the same for drifting or any sort of motorsport for that matter. Today we're at Pukekohe Raceway having a chat to the Driftcorp guys, having a practice round before they go into round 3 of the D1NZ series. Justin, what kind of preparation goes into your day before we get to the series?
Firstly, we start with repairs. Things take a real beating. Then into your modifications. Fangers car here. I spent the last month solid probably putting this new engine in.
Horsepower only had about 300 horse before. Now it's 530.
Do you think you'll have an advantage over anyone else?
It's just the driver. Depends. You're gonna have no power and it'll be just the same. Just work with it.
Is there any preference with driving in the wet or in the dry?
The dry is a lot faster. A lot more adrenaline, a lot more speed, a lot more control as well, believe it or not. And the wet, you go slower, but it's just so slippery. Your momentum's carrying you everywhere and you're not using the throttle hardly at all. More exciting for the crowd. A little smoke and what have you, so it's all good.
What are the basic manoeuvres when it comes to drifting?
Pukekohe, you've got a fast entry. So you're just coming in there 4th gear mainly, a little clutch kick where you go, and then slowing down through the rest of the section until you get to the last corner where then you're just accelerating back out 3rd gear as fast as you can. It's just full on speed and inertia.
And what are the judges looking for when you're doing your drifting in competition?
This track they'll be looking line, be a big thing, because if you got a good line you'll have good speed. That'll become apparent pretty quickly. So just hitting the apexes of the corners and good entry. Entry is probably the next thing. But the judging's relatively easy. It's easy to pick the cars apart at this stage in the competition. I imagine in a year or so time, it'll start getting pretty hard to judge. The guys will get quite a bit better, eh?
Talk us through the line when you're in Pukekohe, starting from the sweeper and getting out the Castrol.
Pretty much once you've got off the fast sweeper, switching back, you want to be getting into the right position, coming into the rest of the Castrol. Just hitting the apexes of the corners. Once you've found the right position, the rest of the Castrol should flow pretty well and coming out nice and strong onto the straight.
But you guys still have fun when you're going out there and doing your thing out there?
Definitely heaps fun, man. Yeah.
Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Handicam and Fly Ziggin for the wheels and tyres. Rosine painting our cars. Workshop X for our spoiler kits. I keep breaking them. Green Lane Speed Shop with all our hoses and fittings.
And lastly, are you expecting some fierce competition for the rest of the series?
Yeah, definitely. Round 3 is going to be interesting. The first time back here at Pukekohe for almost a year. Round 4 is also held here at Pukekohe 6 weeks after that, and we've got top Australian drivers coming over from Australia and maybe a Japanese driver as well. Then I think 2006 is going to be an interesting season.
Well, that's us from Pukekohe Raceway where the Driftcorp guys are doing their practice. Good on you guys. Good luck. Hang on. We'll be sure to keep an eye on you guys over the rest of the series and into 06.
Buggy.
Thanks to Doby Sports, we head back to Pukekohe for the Dodson 6-hour Enduro.
And they're off. 6 hours here at Pukekohe. They've just started. I tell you what, 45 odd cars, a huge range. You've got Commodore V8s, you've got Falcons, you've got import cars, conversions, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be an awesome day here at Pukekohe. I'm loving it. I've been in this car. What's going through your mind? You got 6 hours.
Yep, well, it's 6 hours, so it's a long time. Just got to conserve and just go steady, and obviously the objective is to get there at the finish.
How much boost will you be running today?
Less than 1 bar, 0.8 or something like that.
Now, who would you say would be your biggest competition for today?
The finish line.
It's a shifter problem. The gearbox is working fine. It just it broke the linkage for 4th gear. The guys took the linkages out to repair and just locked the gearbox in 4th gear so I could keep going in 4th gear only.
You only had 4th gear, pretty hard out of the hairpin, you know, a little Peugeot past you.
Hey, tell us about this thing. This is pretty unique, right?
Yeah, this is a Corolla Levin. It's got a 3-litre twin-turbo super motor in it. And as you can see under the bonnet, it's a fair way back in the car and makes it very, very well balanced. So it's a good wee car, goes quick. Hopefully we're there at the end. This is probably putting out about nearly 500 horsepower at the back wheels.
Yeah, we're out there and the car's feeling really good. The track's good, it's dried up nice. Yeah, hopefully we can keep it up.
I reckon every Torino should have 500 horsepower. Here's a familiar face, our man Kerry from TG Autotech. Going around in what is it, a Fraser or
It's a Fraser.
It's been raining all morning.
Yeah, tell me about it.
The car's set up for the wet, which is mint. What about you? You got like scuba gear and everything? Because that's an open top car, right?
We just sprayed some silicone crap on my overalls and it's supposedly that was supposed to keep the wet out, but it doesn't work at all. And I put some tear-offs on my helmet and they tore off at about 200 clicks down the back straight just before. Apart from that, no, you just sort of blink a lot and carry on.
A race car's an expensive car, you know.
Yeah.
What goes through your mind?
Am I going to die?
Really?
Occasionally.
So, what are you driving today?
It's new Monaro here.
Now, what's it like driving this compared to like one of your Rotors?
Oh, it heaps of low down torque. It's good.
So at the end of the race, will you be swinging those like we traditionally see you?
I would do, but it's not my car and it's worth a bit more than my Rotors, so you're just out there trying to be smooth and have fun.
When the fuel level dropped there, we're sort of for the last 5-6 laps in 200k down the back straight and just cutting out, running out of fuel. So I had to struggle there for a bit and have a few fights, but no, it's going real happy.
Grant, tell us about this car.
It's a Porsche Turbo, 996 Turbo, so it's 4-wheel drive. It's not far off a standard car.
Now, on a day like today with the wet weather the way it is, are you worried? Are you nervous or anything?
You know, you just take each lap as it comes, but I think we've got a good car for the wet because we've got 4-wheel drive, so that should help us a bit.
And who do you see as your main competitor for today?
Well, it's got to be someone who finishes the race. That's a big thing in 6 hours, so I think the Skyline will be a quick car. It's a bit quicker than our car, but we're kind of hoping it's not as reliable.
How about those glowing rotors? Working the brakes hard. Anyway, the Porsche won. And an import converted car came second. Go to the 500 horsepower Torino.
I saw him close behind me, obviously, and right on me, so absolutely pushing it to the end. It was a fantastic race.
Oh, mate, we just ran out of fuel. We had to come in and do a splash and dash, and that just put us too far behind. It's awesome to finish, you know, a 6-hour race is a long, long time, and to finish second's great. Maybe come back next year. Absolutely, we'll be here.
What do you think you're doing?
I don't know.
What up, gamers? It's iReview time again. Today we're going to have a look at a couple of little gems from Sony, including a game of the 2-wheel kind and the new latest handheld. Let's talk to our man. Hey, reporting for duty, sir.
Captain.
How you doing?
How's it going, man?
Oh, I'm good, I'm good. What do we got today?
Today, we got MotoGP 4 for the PS2. Every time I play a game, a new one comes out the next week, man. And every time it's good.
It's a tough life. Just looking at it now, it looks fantastic.
I mean, it's the 4th in the series, and it's widely considered as probably the Gran Turismo of motorcycle games. In the game, there's over about 70 licensed motorcycles and race drivers, actual ones as well. When you start off with just you as the player himself. But as you play career mode, you have the chance to unlock the actual race drivers and the motorcycles that they race with.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, man, when you start up single player for the first time, by default, they put you in a 125cc class. And if you get really good in that, you can work your way up to 250cc and eventually up to the MotoGP itself. So you gotta put on your driving wheels, eh?
That's all good. Can you modify the bikes?
If you place either first, second, or third in the races, they'll award you with maybe a new brakes or new engine, and then after that, you can actually try it out on the track itself.
Okay, so you're getting into arcade mode here now?
In arcade mode, you basically have a predetermined set of motorcycles. You don't have to take the one that they give you.
Got a big one. That's cool. Let's get racing.
Let's do this. They tell you when to brake, like the line will be blue, and when you gotta brake, it'll turn red, so you just gotta hit the button and then accelerate. Yeah.
Visually, it looks pretty crisp. You can get your lean on as you're heading around the corners. Can you do any wheelies?
Yeah, pull back the analog stick and prepare to fly off a motorcycle.
Well, that game looks fantastic, man. What else has Sony got for us today?
Got the PlayStation Portable.
Show me that.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Okay, my man.
Oh my God, look at that. Let's turn that guy on. Oh my goodness, it's even got Need for Speed on here at the moment.
That's right, Need for Speed has been made specifically for the PSP itself. It's not a simple port either. It's got 20 new tunable cars and 10 brand new tracks.
Oh, this is cool.
What's coming out when it does get released is Ridge Racer. We got Metal Gear Solid coming out as well. PSP plays games, plays movies, and you can download music like MP3 players.
No way, all of this little gadget here.
It's coming out the 1st September in Australia. And we're doing pre-orders right now here at Glenfield Central Park. So if you guys want to pick up a copy, drop your name and we'll set you guys up.
Oh man, this is cool, man. Thank you very much.
All good, my friend.
All right. Well, that's us for the eye review this week. I'm gonna get my hands on the PSP. See ya. Street Level with Mag and Turbo takes us to the Baypark Burnout Comp in Tauranga.
We sent Gadget down with a little camcorder to see some of the cars and some of the swinging. How's all these blowers laying around the place? Well, that looks like it came straight out of Smokey and the Bandit.
Hey, I recognise that fella. He's a dude with the RX-7 from the Bays Brigade.
The pad seems pretty big down there in Baypark, so lots of room to swing it large. That won't get you any points with the judges. That's a serious look of concentration on that man's face. I just saw an Input X t-shirt. Seemed to be plenty of V8 action, and they did pretty well, we've got to be honest with you. Some smoking rubber. That's not something you see every day. Playing up to the crowd really well. FIFA makes really good smoke, and that's what it's all about. And there goes the tyres. Check out this thing. It's not every day you see the Jag swinging hard. Dad looks like he's got a coffee in there. And here comes the ultimate shopping trolley. make sure he's pumped the tyres. He pops the door to make sure. Yeah, it's blown. This is the guy that won last year. Check out this swinging, guys. It is insane. The pictures do the talking.
And we'll have more burnouts for you on our next episode.
And thanks for joining us again tonight, guys.
Big news for you people out there. ImportX is having our very own Dyno Day to be held at Talk Performance in West Auckland, Saturday the 18th of June from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Email me toots@import.co.nz to register your interest.
Yeah, everybody come along and have a look. Also, don't forget to get down to your local Mag and Turbo store, grab the ImportX DVD from Series 1. Heaps of Bikini Girl action on there and also heaps of class cars.
So we'll see you next week for more hardcore Kiwi car porn right here on ImportX.
See you.